forced to stay put, they're finding ways to come together like never before. First Baptist Church of Hartsville is one of hundreds across the state stepping out of the norm to continue their ministry through worship and fellowship.
We've definitely been learning as we go. I've been forced to learn how to do social media. I mean, I've kind of dabbled in Facebook and stuff for years, but I've never really taken it seriously. And this pandemic and quarantine has definitely pushed me in that direction.
Social media is the saving grace through this, an outlet to reach the congregation at any time, anywhere.
You are the only King forever. Almighty God, we lift you higher.
Pastor Steve Miller converted his living room into a worship hall and recruited his kids to help continue leading in a way that feels like their normal Sunday at Team Church in Kershaw.
Once we started putting the words on the screen, then I needed to do a little bit better job of capturing the audio, so that led to needing the mixer board, using the microphones from church, and so it got a little complex, but our kids have learned how to use these things, and we also have used this as an opportunity to be mission-minded with them.
Brooklyn Baptist in Columbia is still using their sanctuary through the pandemic, but only those involved in recording and worship leading are allowed in. And getting in the door is a process these days, one they take seriously.
I felt it was important for those who needed to be here to be safe in the midst of everything that's going on with the COVID-19. And so what we decided to do is to make sure before everybody enters the sanctuary is to take their temperatures. And if they have a high temperature, then they can't enter the sanctuary. Then they have to go home, and then, we make the adjustments that we need to.
Like everyone, it's about finding a new normal and making it work.
For us, the more of an adjustment's been kind of on the care part. How do we still love people, connect people to each other, help them grow in their faith, even though they're not coming to church? And so we've tried to make that accessible, and we've tried to make it real. We've tried to be as close to people as we can without being close to them. So it's going well. I think it's a great opportunity for the church because we have opportunities that we didn't have years and years ago, and so we're trying to utilize everything we can.
That attempt to connect has been very important for us. Connection is such an important part of what it means to be a church family, of what it means to be a community of faith. And so we have tried to remain connected.
Many churches have members who are not plugged in on social media, so they're finding ways to meet their needs too.
But we're writing encouraging notes, we're making phone calls, we're sending text messages, and we're working hard to help everyone remember that God is with us and we are still together as community.
Pastor Rob Brazel in Lydia, South Carolina, created a drive-in church after feedback from his congregation that they craved more than a message on a screen.
So the first 2 Sundays we did Facebook videos, and then 100% honesty, our church members, they missed being together. They wanted to meet on the church grounds. We wanted to find a way to worship together in a safe environment, but also be as close as possible. And so we moved into the drive-in church. And then for those who did not want to get out of the car, they could actually keep the door shut, the windows rolled up, and they could tune in on a particular radio station that was transmitting our service, and so they could listen in the car.
And this Saturday, we're going to be giving away 500 bags of cereal.
And they're finding unique ways to be the church, getting creative in their outreach, not letting restrictions slow the mission.
And now we're able to take our outreach even further by collecting groceries in the neighborhoods in a safe distance apart from people. So in short, Venture hasn't slowed down because of COVID-19. We've seen more opportunity because of this, and we actually appreciate the opportunity to share our story.
For some, it's admittedly a time of stepping outside their comfort zone.
When we learned that we could no longer gather together for corporate worship, I was disturbed greatly. One of the reasons I was disturbed is because our church worship had never been live streamed before. And I still got a lot of old-timey ways in me, and I had not yet come into the 21st century of social media and information technology as I'm becoming now. So I had some anxieties about it. I've come to learn that there are persons whom I have met in my preaching travels across the country who join us for worship. That's exciting to me. After 49 years, I'm experiencing something that's brand new that brings greater glory to our God.
Connecting, serving, reaching out from afar as the weight to come together gets tougher to bear.
May the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one from another. In Jesus' name, God bless you.
For South Carolina ETV, I'm Holly Jackson.